In exploring the narrative of Jacob and Esau, we delve into a profound theological inquiry, dissecting the complexities of divine justice, human agency, and the intricate interplay between God's sovereignty and human decisions. At the heart of this saga lies a tale of sibling rivalry, deceit, and the consequences of impulsive actions. In the sacred narrative penned in the book of Genesis, a profound episode unfolds, elucidating the intricate dynamics between Jacob and Esau, siblings born of Isaac and Rebekah. Esau, as the firstborn, held the birthright, an esteemed position delineated by ancestral tradition and divine decree, promising him a substantial share of inheritance and patriarchal authority. Yet, in a poignant instance of human frailty and impulsive hunger, Esau, swayed by his immediate cravings, relinquished this esteemed birthright to his cunning brother Jacob in exchange for a simple bowl of stew. This poignant tale echoes throughout biblical discourse, resonating with themes of familial conflict, moral dilemmas, and the complexities of human nature. Just as Esau's momentary lapse led to profound consequences, it parallels narratives of temptation and folly found elsewhere in Scripture, such as the account of Adam and Eve's fall in the Garden of Eden. Esau's choice, made in the throes of his hunger, echoes throughout biblical narratives, resonating with the theme of fleeting desires clouding judgment. His decision mirrors the story of Esau selling his birthright for a mere bowl of lentil stew in Genesis 25:29-34, illustrating the gravity of prioritizing immediate gratification over enduring blessings. In Genesis 25:34, Esau's attitude towards his birthright is depicted as disdainful, underscoring a broader theme of spiritual short-sightedness prevalent throughout Scripture. His disregard for the sacredness of his birthright underscores a deeper moral failing. Contrary to misconceptions often held, the forfeiture of Esau's birthright did not transpire solely due to Jacob's deception of their father, Isaac, as some may believe. Instead, it was Esau's own impulsive decisions that led to the relinquishment of his birthright, highlighting the profound theme of personal responsibility and the enduring consequences that stem from individual choices. Esau's hasty actions set in motion a series of events that would significantly influence his future and the course of history itself. As the narrative unfolds, Jacob, under the guidance of his mother Rebekah, resorts to deceptive measures to obtain his father's blessing, originally intended for Esau. Despite the ethical ambiguity surrounding Jacob's conduct, divine providence shines through, as the prophecy uttered long before the twins' birth is fulfilled. This prophecy foretold that the elder would ultimately serve the younger, showcasing how God's sovereign will surpass his human understanding in moral dilemmas. Through unforeseen circumstances and unconventional methods, divine purpose is ultimately achieved, demonstrating the intricate interplay between human agency and divine intervention in shaping destiny. In the broader context of biblical teachings, this narrative serves as a poignant reminder of the complexities of human nature and the intricate tapestry of divine providence. It underscores the importance of accountability for one's actions and the profound impact that individual choices can have on one's life trajectory. Moreover, it highlights the overarching theme of God's sovereignty, where even amidst human failings and moral ambiguity, His will prevails, ultimately guiding the course of history towards its ordained destination. Isaac's misguided favoritism towards Esau mirrors the biblical theme of God's chosen ones not always conforming to societal expectations. Just as Isaac's preference for Esau conflicted with God's plan to bless Jacob, biblical narratives such as David's anointment over his older brothers 1 Samuel 16:1-13, or the selection of the younger Joseph over his elder brothers Genesis 37:3-11 illustrate divine sovereignty over human conventions. This underscores the overarching biblical principle that God's favor is not contingent upon human merit or societal norms, but rather on His sovereign will and purposes. Moreover, the narrative of Isaac, Esau, and Jacob echoes the biblical motif of God's grace towards the undeserving. Despite Jacob's deceitful actions, God chooses to bless him and fulfill the covenant promises given to Abraham Genesis 28:10-17. This narrative foreshadows the ultimate expression of God's grace through Jesus Christ, who extends salvation to all, regardless of their moral shortcomings or societal status. Romans 5:8. Thus, the story serves as a powerful testament to God's boundless mercy and redemptive power, highlighting His ability to transform flawed individuals into vessels of His divine purpose. The repercussions of Esau's impulsive decision reverberate through generations, underscoring the profound implications of human choices within the framework of divine providence. Esau's loss of the birthright symbolizes the forfeiture of spiritual inheritance and divine favor, attributable not to divine caprice but to the consequences of personal agency. In delving into the intricate tapestry of the Jacob and Esau saga, we are thrust into the depths of biblical wisdom, where the divine justice of Yahweh intertwines with the choices and consequences of mortal beings. This narrative echoes throughout the sacred texts, echoing the eternal struggle between free will and predestination, as seen in the trials of Job and the redemption of Saul. Just as Jacob's cunning and Esau's rashness play out against the backdrop of God's overarching plan, so too do the actions of individuals resonate within the grand design of salvation history. The paradox of divine sovereignty and human responsibility reverberates through the ages, from the Garden of Eden to the foot of Calvary. Like Joseph, whose brothers' envy led to his enslavement, yet ultimately paved the way for the preservation of God's chosen people, Jacob and Esau embody the intricate dance of providence and personal choice. Through their story, we glimpse the boundless mercy and unfathomable wisdom of the Almighty, whose purposes are fulfilled even through the frail and flawed vessels of humanity. In conclusion, the narrative of Jacob and Esau serves as a timeless allegory, encapsulating the complexities of human existence and the unsearchable depths of God's providential plan. It challenges us to ponder the profound implications of our choices, reminding us of the redemptive grace that transcends human frailty and the sovereign will that orchestrates the tapestry of human history.
If you found this video enjoyable, please consider liking and sharing it. Additionally, subscribing to this channel will ensure that you receive more updates in the future. Thank you.